There is a phenomenon going on that is taking over our modern society. The mental health of the average person is worse than it has ever been before. How can this be the case when we are now living better, we have more luxury and we are living more comfortably than our ancestor parents ever did before? It looks like we have forgotten how to be a human, what it means to be a human and what it takes for a human being to actually be happy and fulfilled. Technology is advancing at an enormous pace, which is actually making our lives more comfortably with the day. But there is a dark side to this all, and that's what I want to discuss with you today. I'm also going to give you 8 actionable steps to defeat this dark side, improve your mental health and finally take back control over your own mind. Ever wondered why our fast-paced technology advancements sometimes make you unhappy or even feel depressed? For that, we need to take a trip back to the time of our caveman ancestors. Over time, our bodies and lifestyles have transformed through evolution. We've gone from dwelling in caves to towering skyscrapers. In the past, our ancestors had to walk everywhere just to survive. Today, we hop in our cars to actually reach our destination in only minutes. Technological progress has vastly improved our lives, but there's a catch. While everything around us has evolved, our brains haven't quite kept up. Our brains are still living in the survival-focused, shelter-seeking mode from our caveman ancestors. In our modern society, our brains struggle with the constant information overflow and the overload in dopamine. It's like teaching a toddler complex things like building a rocket ship from scratch. It's overwhelming. Our brains are like the toddlers in this analogy, facing an information overload on a daily basis. If you would actually bombard a toddler with science, with rocket science, on a daily basis without a break, he would feel overwhelmed. Similarly, our brains facing the daily information overload are actually exhausted and overwhelmed. Imagine letting the toddler never rest for years. It's the same what we've been doing with our brains. The constant overflow of information has actually exhausted and overwhelmed your brain, which can leave you with feelings of unhappiness and not motivated to achieve anything in your life. The only thing you can do about this is to give your brain a break. In essence, our brain, just like the toddler, needs a pause from the constant information bombardment. By understanding this and just taking breaks, we can strive for a healthier and more motivated mind. So now you know where your bad mental health comes from. How do you actually improve this? How do you take back control over your own mind again? Let's dive into a crucial step to improve your mental health. Defining your vision and goals. It might sound like a big task, but it's a really great tool to actually guide you on your journey. Just take 5 to 10 minutes and think about what is the vision for your life. What achievements do you want to have in your life? What kind of life do you want to live 5 or 10 years from now? Just pause the video and come back in 5 to 10 minutes when you have a clear vision. So now that you have a clear picture in your mind, write them down. Write down what kind of steps you need to take to actually achieve this vision. What do you need to do to get to where you want to go? Just write the necessary steps down underneath your goals. So with a crystal clear vision and a roadmap of steps, you need to commit yourself. Right now, from this moment on, you need to prioritize your time to align yourself with your vision. Weed out anything that doesn't align with your vision and say no to people and activities that doesn't bring you closer to your vision and your goals. Is there anything diverting you from your goals? It has to go. Right now, you need to focus your time, your valuable time, on things that propel you further towards your goals and your vision. Saying no to distractions is a really great skill to learn here. In essence, envisioning your life, setting goals and taking the necessary steps to get there are powerful tools to actually achieve success in your life. It's all about aligning your actions and your steps towards your vision to achieve a life full of success. Now let's delve into the second hack to actually improve your mental well-being. You need to include some kind of physical activity in your daily life. It's a simple but very effective tactic. The key here is to engage in some kind of physical activity on a daily basis. The good news is that it can be anything you enjoy, you really like to do, because this will more likely make you stick with it. Our bodies are actually made for movement. Just think back at the time of our caveman ancestors, they were moving all day. They were hunting, they were gathering stuff, resources, they were trying to find shelter. Although our lifestyle has evolved, our mind and our bodies didn't evolve that much. They are still in the survival, gathering and hunting mode our caveman ancestors were in. Physical exercise is a great outlet for frustration, and especially activities like weightlifting. I myself, every time I go weightlifting, I actually feel much more relaxed after the session. In essence, find an exercise routine that you like and incorporate it in your daily routine. It's like giving your body and your mind the physical activity it craves and how it was designed thousands of years ago when our caveman ancestors still were trying to survive every day. Now let's look at another way to improve your mental health, and that is eating a healthy diet. Now you may think, how does eating healthy affect my mental health? Well, let's look at the connection between your brain and your microbiome. Your brain and your microbiome closely work together. There is more and more research coming out that suggests that what you put in your mouth actually has an impact on what you think, how your brain works. Everything you eat plays a big role in how your brain works and how you feel. Look at it like the fuel you give your brain for optimal performance. To support your mental health, it's time to say goodbye to unhealthy foods like junk food with a lot of sugar. Instead, eat healthy foods like vegetables, fruits, nuts, and quality sources of protein. Also, stay away from ultra-processed foods. In essence, making conscious choices about what you eat can have a big impact on your mental well-being. Opting for nutrient-rich foods is actually like giving your brain the premium fuel it needs for optimal performance. Now let's explore another way to improve your mental health, which is spending time with the people you like. Humans are actually naturally social animals. We need social connection. Research has actually proven that when we don't get enough social interactions on a day, we can actually get feelings of depression. It's scientifically proven that you need social connections. Currently, to maintain our happiness, we need around 8 hugs per day. Physical and emotional interactions with other people make us feel good. So if we lack those connections on a given day, it can make us feel unhappy. So make an effort to spend as much time as your schedule allows to spend time with the people you love. Maintaining and building up those relationships will help you in the long run with your mental health. In essence, social connections are like nutrients for your mental health. A chat, a hug, or a shared laughter, all these interactions improve your mental health in the long run and improve your well-being in general. Now let's uncover an important part of improving your mental health, which is steering clear from addictive behavior. Addictive activities are like the enemies of your mental health. Let's discover why. Addiction often involves activities that give you a surge in dopamine, a chemical linked to pleasure. Now, there is a catch. Every time you get a dopamine hit, it leaves you wanting more. So it's like a cycle. So every time you get that feel-good sensation, you actually crave more of it. Now, some activities actually leave you with serious consequences. Those activities are like eating crappy junk food, using drugs and alcohol, watching explicit content, overuse of your smartphone, playing video games. All these activities give you a big surge in dopamine and afterwards a big crash, leaving you with a lower and lower baseline over time, and this can actually make you feel depressed over time. It's important to avoid these activities as much as possible. Even though they give you short-term pleasure, they harm your mental health in the long run and they make you feel depressed. Now let's explore a technique how to improve your mental health further. It's practicing gratitude. It might sound simple, but it's an effective way to improve your mental well-being. Here's a simple practice I want you to do from now on. Every time you wake up in the morning, just think about 3 things you are grateful for that day. It can be as simple as being grateful for yet another day, or it can go from being happy that you have your mom and your dad alive in your life right now. The magic lies in doing this every single day. Practicing your gratitude every day is actually the key to a happier and more fulfilled life. Now let's delve into a powerful strategy to improve your mental health, which is meditation. Meditation is not just some mystical concept, it's proven and backed by science and has a lot of benefits. Meditation is like a workout for your mind. Meditation doesn't only improve your mental health, it's also proven that it improves your physical health, because during your meditation, your body actually releases hormones that make you feel happy and fulfilled. It also improves your creativity and your focus. It's almost like a gym session for your mind. You are preparing it to conquer the challenges of life. By practicing meditation daily, you actually learn your mind to let go of the past and not worry about the future. You actually learn your brain to fully live in the present moment and enjoy all the things that happen right now. Now, incorporating meditation in your daily routine actually doesn't require a lot of time. You just sit on a daily basis for 10 minutes in a quiet room without distractions, you close your eyes and you focus on your breath. Every time a thought pops up in your mind, you just refocus back to your breath. I made a full guide about meditations, so if you are interested, you can watch the video right here. Now let's explore the final strategy to improve your mental health, which is journaling. It might sound simple, but it's a real game changer. Journaling is like having a conversation with yourself. It's almost like having a diary where you write down your thoughts and really look at your day and write everything down on paper. Here's a routine you could incorporate in your daily life. Every night, take out your diary or your journal and write down what you are proud of you did that day. But don't stop there. Also look where things didn't go as you have planned, where things could have gone better, and write down how you will improve it for the future. Through consistent journaling, you actually start getting to know yourself better, and this is a great way to optimize, to improve your mental health and your overall well-being. In essence, journaling actually connects your thoughts and your emotions together, and it's a great way to follow your own self-improvement journey and see where you are and where you are going and what you still need to do to get there. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated for future content, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!